How did you feel when you first got the role?
I cried.
Really?
Not even gonna hold you. I cried.
Oh, I love it.
But I also didn't really have to audition. I just kind of got the role.
Okay. Face card?
Yeah, face card.
Nah, all right.
I actually had to redo over and over, like the emotional scenes over and over, just to make sure, I hit it right on point.
So that's what I'm really trying to bring to life, not only bring to life, but make sure people see, okay, this character as someone they can love.
My new guy, he was my childhood sweetheart. The hidden intentions was his plan was to love me, and he loved me.
Hey, he hit that?
He hit it for a minute.
It's remarkable. You don't need a huge budget to make a great product. And I think everyone is going to see that when they see this movie.
I'm pretty excited, but I'm really looking forward to seeing if this series continues, because Penelope would love to come back.
But if we really want to get in alignment and not live a life where we're hiding, we have to first have a desire to want to live into our fullest potential.
Not nervous at all. I'll get my script, read it, make the character mine, lock in, and it's a go.
I'm so very proud of you. You've done everything and anything that you can in your power to make sure that your dreams come to life, and I'm looking forward to the future with you.
Hi, cousin. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, and I cannot wait to be a part of and to watch Hidden Intentions 3.
I just want to say that I'm happy to be in this movie. I hope that I will be just like you one day, but kind of be better than you.
I'm very honored and grateful to be a part of this film, and I appreciate everything you've done.
Unity. We need unity.
All right, I have another special guest here at the premiere of Hidden Intentions 2. Shout out to Terry Ms. Boykin. Can you please introduce yourself for the people, please?
My name is Lori Miles. In the movie, I play Derek's mom, Crystal.
All right. And she looks amazing. I just want to start off. Is this your first film?
No, it's not.
Okay, well, how many other films or what are some other notable projects that you've worked on thus far?
I worked, I was in What the Heart Wants, Southern Village, and most recently, Family Vibes.
All right. What was this audition process like?
It wasn't that bad. Probably because I already treated Terrence like he was my son. So to audition to play his mom, it wasn't hard at all.
The chemistry was already there?
Yes.
What was the chemistry like actually on set with the rest of the actors?
It was great. It was like we've all worked together before. So nothing, new. It wasn't, any hesitancy with anyone. It's just we all gelled really good.
And I can imagine you knock everything out the park. But when you get a part, is there still any nerves like from your first time?
Oh, of course, because you want to be on point with every line. So, you get a little nervous. I would say if you didn't get nervous, it was a problem.
And this is an amazing turnout, and we're still at the beginning. In your words, in your opinion, what's your reaction?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. And like you said, it's just the beginning, and the turnout is wonderful. So as the night goes on and more people get here, it's going to be even better.
Yes, ma'am. Why should people see this film?
Oh, because it's great. This is a great film with a great cast. The writing is impeccable. I think everybody will find something or a character in this film that they can relate to.
What are 2 words that you can give to describe this film for the people?
Intense. And I guess like a heart grabber, if that's a word. It'll pull at your heartstrings.
Okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you have experienced or someone's hidden intentions were revealed to you?
Yes, I'm a pretty good judge of character, so I guess it's my street savvy. Okay. I'm a pretty good judge of character, so I kind of peep out people's intentions before they let them show, So I try not to let people catch me off guard.
Amen. Well, other than yourself, of course, what is another character on screen that you are most anticipating seeing? And get a shout outs.
I'm horrible with names, but I can't wait to see the scenes play out with Derek Sr. and myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also want to see it's the girlfriend, the other girlfriend.
How many of them you got in the movie?
I can't say it. It's Jordan. Is that her name? Jordan? I think that's her name. I want to see her character.
Last question I have for you, because I like how you articulate. Can you give your insight on how you don't necessarily need a huge production to give a great product?
Oh my goodness. What is being done here on the Gulf Coast in Pensacola it's remarkable. You don't need a huge budget to make a great product. Right. And I think everyone is going to see that when they see this movie. I'm sure for Taramis it was, a huge budget, but you don't need millions to make a great product. And this, I'm telling you, just from the clip that I've seen, it's going to be a great movie.
Amen. All right, well, can you let the people know where they can find you on the way out?
You can find me on Instagram at Mrs. HL Miles 2 or on TikTok, H. Lori Coleman Miles.
All right, now we are out. We have another special guest at the Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people?
Hello. My name is Abby Burkholder. I'm known as Brianna in this film. I'm known on every other platform as Artsy Abby.
All right. Did you have to audition for this project?
I sure did.
What was that process like?
Very nerve-wracking. I was going through Actors Access, saw it, and was like, oh, wait, I love that. And I saw that there were multiple things to be auditioned for, and I was like, well, I'm just going to put in for all of them, actually.
Right.
And after reading some of the scenes, I was like, oh, no, that's the role. That's my role right there. And I locked in so hard to get this, and I'm super excited for how everything's come out. I'm confident.
How did you feel when you first got the role?
I cried.
Really?
Not even gonna hold you. I cried.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
I was so excited, and I ran downstairs. Mom! Phone call after phone call. I was like, Mom, listen. She was like, you've rang 3 times. What do you need? I was super excited to tell her, oh my God, I made it. This is my first lead role. This is my first big project like this. This is my first red carpet. I'm super excited.
No, for sure. All right. In your opinion, how relatable is this story to the everyday audience?
If I had to rate it out of a 10, I would absolutely say that it is a 9, especially if you are a empathetic person. Okay. You're going to understand a lot of how this story goes. The first one and this one, I feel like a lot of people have been in this situation, and that kind of, it sucks to say that, but it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. And the delivery of some of these scenes is just so moving. It's wow.
Other than yourself, because I'm anticipating that you did a kick-ass performance, who is another character that you are anticipating seeing on that big screen?
Oh my God, Brandy. Natasha did a wonderful job playing Brandy in this film. I remember the days that I didn't have to be on set. I would still go on set anyways, just to go see her, because I knew that it was going to be so good.
Yeah, she's definitely talented.
Oh my God, she's so amazing. Love her to death.
Your first time being on set with her?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. She's the real deal.
In this, and she has turned into my mom off screen as well. Anytime I'm here, I stay with them. So.
All right. Well, what I want to ask you, looking at this turnout, of course, we're still towards the beginning, so we're easing into it, and we're seeing more people come in. But just your immediate reaction to the turnout, how can you describe it for the viewers that can't see behind the camera?
It is bustling. It's exciting. There are a lot of familiar faces and a lot of, I guess, their family. So a lot of familiar faces and a lot of familial faces. And I'm super excited. This is a great turnout. I don't know what I was expecting because I've never been to one of these, so I didn't know what to look for. But this is amazing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was it for you to stay in character?
It wasn't hard at all. A lot of the things that my character goes through in this, I have been through in my life. So it was like, oh, just tap into who I was many years ago. And that sounds sad whenever you figure out like all the things that happen in this movie, but it's one of those things. It really is.
No, definitely. Like, people look at it as lessons, experiences, trauma, what have you, but can you expound or just in retrospect recall a time where you discovered or someone's hidden intentions were revealed?
Oh, absolutely. There are definitely moments where if you talk about a success or if you do something and the people around you that you think are supposed to like uplift you and cheer you up suddenly kind of give you a weird look about it. Like last week, I opened my own business and told all my friends and family about it, and they were all like, "That's cool."
We're going to plug this business.
Oh, it's called Lux and Lovely. It is all over all of my socials. But I had told them about it and I was super excited, and I was asking like if there was anything they wanted to like make or something, and they were like, "No, honestly, I just kind of want you to shout me out on the next thing that you do, in your next project, on your next story, da-da-da-da. I have to post with you. I have to." And I was like, "Oh, it's like that." So there's a side of things that I didn't really know, especially when it came to friends that were like, they don't want to be a part of the backside of things. They want to be like I'm the plus one on this runway. Yeah, it's one of those things.
Last question. What was the chemistry like with all the rest of the actors and actresses on set? We already shouted out Mrs. Tasha, but go ahead.
It was so good. There were a lot of people that I was kind of nervous to talk to, and usually I'm not a nervous person. Like, I will make friends with anybody and everybody. And when Taramis and I had first spoke, I was kind of nervous because, like, that's the director. I have to be prim and proper. And he said something. It was a video game reference. It was either Assassin's Creed or Marvel Rivals, and I instantly hopped on that.
You don't got it.
I do. I stream. I started as a streamer before I did anything else.
I'm going to check you out.
But after that, I made a One Piece reference because I have a One Piece tattoo, and we geeked out about anime. That first initial phone call, getting like everything ready and everything done, went on for 4 hours. And I knew that we were going to be fine. Like, I knew he was the other lead. I knew I was the lead. I knew that we would at least have something there. And the rest of the cast, I went up. I was just like, "Hi, I'm Abby. This is my role. I hope we can be friends." And I just don't shut up ever, which is why this is droning on as long as it is. And
we love it.
I had just a blast. I tried to learn everybody's interests, and I tried to have something to talk about. Because if I can't relate to somebody, or I can't like pen somebody and figure out what they're into, I'll start talking about the weather, and then it gets awkward, and then I'm like, "What?
I love it.
Never mind. It's all right."
I love it. Nothing wrong with that. And I look forward to having a full-on interview. But can you please tell the people where they can find you? We have to cut this because,
You can find me on all platforms at its.artsy.abby.
All right. Let's get ready to see this film.
Let's get going.
All right, thank you. Right. Yeah, we on. Check. We have another special guest in the building. We are at the Hidden Intentions 2 premiere. Got your boy Save on the building. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
Sure. I'm Capri Cruz, and I play the mental health therapist, which in real life I am Dr. Cruz, the mental health therapist. So.
Well, amen to you. We need more because that is very, very, very emphasized and needs to be emphasized more in the culture today. But when it comes to this particular film, is this your first one, or have you been acting before?
No, this is my first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that audition process like?
The audition was pretty easy because I've been taking acting classes, and it was pretty easy.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it was just pretty easy.
Practice makes perfect. I hear that. How did you feel when you actually got the part, though?
So when I got the part, I was really excited because it was the first film, and my daughter and I got to shoot it together for the first scene. So it's a very and plus I know Taramis and I have a little history in acting, and so it's just overall such a special experience for me.
Yes, ma'am. Well, you see all these people, and we're still at the beginning. The event really hasn't started yet. What's your reaction to this turnout?
Oh, the turnout is amazing. There's a lot of people here. They're all very kind. The food is amazing. I love Chef. We have a little history too. We met each other before. So it's just outstanding. You know, anytime we can bring people together, have community and food with good people, you know, it's just dynamite.
Well, it sounds like you already have some authentic chemistry with some of the people on set and people involved. Overall, how was the chemistry, in your opinion, on set with all of the actors?
Okay, so the scenes that I had were shot all in one day.
Okay.
So I only got to see the people that I was shooting with that day.
That might go.
And that included just about a handful, but one of the main characters, she was in my scene. She was one of my clients as a therapist in the movie. So it was really interesting. It's just a lot of fun. You know, I feel like acting and taking acting classes has probably been one of the best things I've done for myself.
In what way?
It challenges you to get out of your comfort zone. It challenges you to, just kind of deal with all the stuff that makes you feel inhibited. You know, a lot of childhood stuff might come up. Any PTSD somebody might have had. It's gonna, acting and doing monologues, all of that, it just takes it all away because you have to show up authentically. Your spirit, your character, your emotions. Acting is all about living truthfully and showing your emotions. And so acting is one of the things that's I think acting and entrepreneurship, those are the two main things that are gonna challenge everything about you.
So even though you're only involved in a couple of scenes when it comes to this film, but what you know overall or thus far when it comes to this story, how relatable is it just to everyday life? Like how relatable would these viewers receive it?
It's very relatable. It has to do with relationships. There's more than one love interest. So, it's a very common occurrence with men. They can't seem to commit all the time. So one girl.
So it's a circus going around, and you're just trying to keep everybody here together. I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. Well, of course, like I say, you don't have that much experience under your belt. But during the scenes, was there any nerves? Were you nervous at all?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay. How did you
get
to that?
That's part of the process of all of that getting taken down. You know, the more that you do it, the easier it becomes. It also helps when you have a great director or someone on set directing you, telling you, where to look, when to pause or when to move forward or when to lean this way. Having that extra direction is really important.
Have you been in any situation where you have experienced or it's been exposed someone else's hidden intentions, whether it's been a relationship, friendship, classroom?
That's a good question. Where I've seen other people's hidden intentions. So usually when it's too late. When I was younger, when it was too late. Now, someone would be lucky to have enough time with me for them to have any kind of, secondary agenda, because I would peep it very quickly. But when I was younger, it took a while, so I think especially for women, I can't speak for men, but as women, when we, get some accomplishments under our belt, when we learn about self-love, self-worth, self-value, all the self stuff, when we start understanding how valuable our life and our time is, we don't entertain the shenanigans. So if somebody's got hidden agenda, because also when you do the work, I'm a therapist, so when the people do the work,
I'm a hood therapist.
But when the people do the work, you're not entertaining that anymore because you can sense it. People can smell it. Our nervous system is constantly sending off vibrations. So when people have hidden agendas, unless they're a true psychopath or sociopath, it's pretty easy to tell after you've done the personal work on yourself.
Of course, everyone's perfect, and starting at square one with anyone, you don't necessarily know what to expect or what's to come on square 3 or 4. But that experience or those lessons, another person can say that trauma, with that guard up, what are some of the pros and cons that it can have on one that's still navigating in this life with people that may or may not have hidden intentions?
So can you summarize that?
Nope. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, so you're saying, because I agree, with the experience, I'm kind of the same way. I have my guards up on my filters to where I can avoid certain things. But in doing that, I avoid I'm avoiding more than what I need to, or what I need to at that moment.
Yeah.
So it can be a con in that way and kind of a hindrance and be seen as trauma. But I'm like, nah, this is a defense mechanism, or this is God. I was saying, what is your opinion on that?
When people are avoiding, yeah. So when people are avoiding, it's it's stemming from the ego, right? And in childhood. Hey, sir. We're in the middle of an interview.
He bold though.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It's all good. The children first.
Yeah, for sure. He next.
But when people are hiding, they're not living authentically. And so that's the challenge, right? If we really want to enjoy life, if we want to get the most out of life, if we want to live in God's calling on our life, if we believe in a higher power, if we want to at least align with our purpose, we can't hide. We have to just align. People need to spend a lot of quiet time and listen to their internal guidance system. Because it's not we have a conscious mind, we have a subconscious mind, we have intuition. So it's not our conscious mind that's going to tell us really what our purpose is. We can use that part of our brain to analyze, what are my talents and gifts? What do I feel called to? But it's only our inner intuition. Jay-Z once said, no one can tell you what you're supposed to be doing in life. Right? It's not going to come from a book. It's not going to come from people. Those things can inspire us. But if we really want to get in alignment and not live a life where we're hiding, we have to first have a desire to want to live into our fullest potential. And if our desire is to be curious in life, right? Especially as an actor, you have to be curious, right? So that you stay open and you're more expansive. So once we start understanding how we're supposed to align, and then we also add a desire to explore our potential, and we decide, we're up for the challenge, because that's part of it. A lot of people, comfort is why people hide, right? Comfort and fear. If I stay in the familiar comfort zone where I'm just playing video games or I only talk to the people that I know, then that's going to keep us hidden. But when we step into curiosity and expansion and life potential, like what am I here for? Then you don't hide anymore. You don't hide because life won't let you.
Make sure they hear everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Keep that mic up, for sure. But I don't cut you off.
Yeah, life won't let you hide. So there's certain work that has to be done. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people are coming from childhood abuse, neglect, low income families, lack of resources, lack of opportunities, trauma, sexual abuse. I mean, the list goes on and on where people, they stem from. So we have to do the work with all of that first, because that's why people are hiding. Their experiences have taught them that there is no safety. There's no safety in being seen. There's no safety in expansion. So for us to expand, we have to feel safe first. And that's internal work. It helps when you have a group of people that help you feel safe, but that's internal work, ultimately.
For sure.
Yeah.
Say it like a therapist. Can you tell the people where they can find you?
Yes. Again, my name is Dr. Capri Cruz, and you can find me at capricruz.com and on Facebook with, at Capri Cruz 1 and Instagram, Dr. Capri Cruz.
All right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. That was great.
Thank you.
But I am here with a special guest. We are at the movie premiere for Hidden Intentions 2. May you please introduce yourself for the people, please?
Hello, my name is Raquel Dean, but in the play, I play Sierra, Derek's sister.
All right, we have Sierra in the building. Give it up for her. She looks amazing. How did you feel when you got the part?
I was excited, but the crazy thing is when I auditioned, my audition was like really serious and like nothing what I was supposed to be. Like in the movie, I'm Sierra, I'm supposed to be like bubbly and his sister and supportive and a mother's girl. And I feel like Once I actually started shooting and I learned my lines and started shooting the movie and stuff, it was definitely an experience, and I would definitely do it again.
For sure, for sure. How do you usually approach your roles when you're booked for films, sitcoms, movies?
First of all, I start off by learning my lines.
Thanks.
And I do different techniques because everybody acts different and they deliver different. So what I do is I learn my lines, and then I would stand in front of a mirror and I would re-say my lines but different way and look at my emotions and stuff so that I would know how to relay the message.
All right, all right. Is this your first film?
Yes, this is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous were you just through the whole process, being that this is your first time?
I would say a 6, but
it's not bad.
Terrence, he's very, he makes it very comfortable to be around. He tells you just calm down, just take a breath, and just be you throughout your character. Yes.
For sure, for sure. Well, the name of the movie is Hidden Intentions. Have you ever experienced someone's hidden intentions, whether it's been in a relationship, friendship, just in a grocery store, just have you ever been in a situation where you have experienced someone's hidden intentions?
Yes, I have. I've actually, I'm not going to say too much. You got to watch the movie.
For sure.
But I've actually been in a similar situation as the movie. So, and I feel like me being in that similar situation helped me be comfortable and was able to like be my character even more because, hey, I can relate to this. So this will be easy. Well, it wasn't easy, but it was a little weight off my shoulders.
But that's a perfect segue to my next question I was going to ask, because I haven't seen the film yet. I wasn't on the set, but how relatable is this story, in your opinion?
It's very relatable because I've been in similar situations as he has. And some people don't know that the films that Terrence makes aren't just like out of the blue or they just come out of his head. This is stuff that he's been through. So this stuff like this really means a lot to him, and it means a lot for all of these people to be here to support him in this time. I'm very proud of him. That's my cousin.
For sure. But another great segue. Like I said, we're just at the beginning of this amazing event, and you already see the turnout. Like, in your opinion, the people can't see on the camera, but what do you see? Yeah. In your opinion, how do you feel about this turnout? Like, what is your first reaction?
I think it turned out really well. At first, when he gave me the script, I was like, and then once we started like practicing it online and stuff, I was like, whoa, this gonna get them. When they watch it, they're gonna be like, wow, the plot is definitely something to watch, and I can't wait for you guys to see it.
If you can name 2 words or give 2 words to describe this film or what to expect, or just sum it up in 2 words for the people, the viewers right now, what 2 words would you choose?
I would say risk taking.
Okay, that's a good one. I mean, we can keep it at risk taking.
Okay, good, risk taking.
So this is a good risk taking film.
Yeah.
Last question for you: was it hard for you to stay in character, being that it's a relatable story, so you can kind of connect to it? But let's take us through how hard it is for you to stay in character. Doesn't matter the level of actor or actress that you are. The discipline is the same. But can you speak on that? No problem. Are you good at hiding your intentions?
Okay, yes. But at the same time, it was definitely hard to keep my character because, like I said, some of our script, like, you have to be serious, but it's like, it's kind of weird, like, when you say it and when you, like, put it out there, but you have to just stay in character and get it done. I cannot tell you how many times we have reshoot, shoot it again, all day long. It is definitely a process, and I feel like when people watch movies, they only look at the aftermath, which is the movie. They don't understand what we as actors actually have to go through. Up in the morning from 8 o'clock in the morning to 3:00 the next day.
Facts.
Like, yeah, they don't understand what we have to do behind the scenes to actually make the movie.
All right, last thing. You have a message for Terrence.
Hi, cousin. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, and I cannot wait to be a part of and to watch Hidden Intentions 3.
All right. Where can the people find you?
On Instagram. My Instagram is Rocky, RAQI.XOXOXO. And my Facebook is Raquel Dean, RAQUELDEAN.
All right. It was a pleasure having you on the red carpet.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, we have another guest here at Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. May you please introduce yourself for the people?
Yes, I may. My name is Jasmine Capri, and I am one of the clients of the therapist.
All right.
Actually, I believe I'm the first one.
All right. Is this your first film?
This is my first film. Mm-hmm.
Even though it's very brief, how was it on set? Did you have any nerves?
Well, let me just say this. There was nerves, okay? There were nerves. I think there's always going to be nerves, especially when you're trying to give something the best you got. 2, it was a crying scene. I never did a crying scene.
Okay.
So, and I had been on camera before.
Right.
So I did a music video. Okay, I did Beauty and the Bands, Tory Lane song. That was different because I just was me, right? So channeling a client, channeling different emotions, you had to dig deep.
Right.
And that was new for me. So, yeah.
What was that audition process like?
Well, I think it was interesting because of the crying.
You had a headache?
But I also didn't really have to audition. I just kind of got the role.
Okay. Face card?
Yeah, face card.
Nah, all right.
Me and Terrence did an acting class together.
For sure. Well, being that you have somewhat experience, like I said, with the acting class, so you're not a huge novice per se. What was the chemistry like on set? Because, you know what I'm saying, it was brief, but you still had some time to mesh.
Yes.
So what did you notice with others?
Well, so the person who I was doing the scene with was actually my mother.
Okay.
So, chemistry-wise, we were pretty cool.
The queen that just left?
The queen that just left.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
Yeah, with the white fur on. That's my baby. So we were great. And others as well, right? The videographer. I'm a people person. So you put me in the middle of the jungle and me and the zebras and lions and giraffes, and we all gonna be friends. So it was.
I thought you were going to say something different.
Nah.
I'm more barbaric. I'm about to say I'm walking out with a fur.
I'm going in with the fur.
My bad.
Leave out with some more fur.
My bad.
No, but yeah, so it was cool. I do well with people. So that was cool.
Can you, in your opinion, you know what I'm saying, like, once again, it was brief, but you see the turnout. You see,
yeah.
I assume you've seen Hidden Intentions 1. Can you give your word on how it doesn't necessarily take a huge production to still give a great product?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is a testament to the quality of work that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of times you don't need to go above and beyond and do the most with production or the lighting, or you know, it's kind of like how with Instagram posts, right? You can do all that extra stuff and have the lighting and the shade, but you can also just use the second phone with your flashlight, as long as you have the right angles and you know what you're trying to do and you produce good work. You know, so I think it's just a testament to Terrence and all the work that he's done and all the studying and the, you know, the preparing and things like that. It's not always about what you wear, and it's how you wear it, right? You can go to Forever 21 or you can go to Saks Fifth.
Amen.
Okay, it's all about who it is and what they're getting, how they wearing it.
I heard that. Well, given your experience and everything, and
Amen.
Okay.
Bless,
all right.
bless
So we've all been on this route for a minute. We've had our own stories and experiences and lessons.
Right.
Can you give some game, or you just share in retrospect when you discovered someone's hidden intentions?
Oh, all the time. When you got God on your side, God will listen.
Okay,
God will reveal it.
Okay,
yeah, you know, I don't want to say all the time because I don't always deal with people who have hidden intentions, but I think we all may have hidden intentions in the beginning, because when you first meet somebody, you don't know if they looking at you like, I want to marry that one, or I just want to get to know. You don't know what people's intentions are. So the minute you meet people that got hidden intentions, it's either for God to allow those veils to come up and reveal it to you, or through experiences, once again, the Lord would allow things to be revealed to you, right? But that's how I feel. You don't know what somebody's intentions are until they let you in, or the Lord reveals it.
In your opinion, how relatable is this story just to everyday people?
Very, yeah, very, very, very. Very. Like my mama said,
speak on it.
Men like to have multiple options. I think women too may too as well.
We love cake.
I'm sorry.
We love cake.
What's that?
Have our cake and eat it too.
Oh, I thought you said we love kick. I was like, is that a new dating app?
Cake.
Okay, yes. See, I like ice cream.
Oh.
Yes, I want my ice cream and somebody else's. No, I'm kidding.
I'm keeping that.
Not me, okay? But and here's the thing, right? With me, and then I'll wrap it up because I know we got.
Yeah. I forgot all about it.
For me, I don't like to have hidden intentions. I like to immediately let people know at the door or when I meet them what I'm looking for. Because the last thing I want to do is hide something from somebody.
So for that.
But yeah, I think this movie is very relatable to people.
Well, can you tell the people where they can find you?
Yes. So, okay, I actually am a skincare owner. I own a all-natural holistic skincare line called Jasmati, and it's spelled Jaismadi. That's D as in dog. And you can find me on Instagram, Jasmati Skin, and that's SKIN. And then my personal is Jasmeup. So JAZSMEUP.
All right. You'll be seeing you soon on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Absolutely.
And we out.
Thank you so much.
What's up, Ted?
Right, Big Daddy.
All right. Check. We got another special guest in the building. We are at the Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. Can you please tell the people who you are, man?
My name is Lana Morris, and I'm the character Chris in Hidden Intentions 2 Crossroads, the long-lost kid from my father. And the movie is emotional, happy, sad, all of that. And yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's what's up. Hey, you done answered 3 questions already. But how did you feel when you first got the part?
I felt like, I could do this. Because I've been in like more than one movie. I've been in Southern Village, and I was the character. I was a dodgeball kid, and now I'm in this movie.
How being that you're early on, but this isn't your first time. How hard is it for you to stay in character when you do have a role?
It's not that hard. But once I'm distracted, that's when I break character.
What type of stuff distracts you?
Sometimes when funny things happen, I break character from there, and that's it.
That's what's up. What do you want to be when you grow up, man?
I'm trying to be a WWE wrestler and a musician.
And a magician? You know,
because I'm going to college for music. And
music too?
Yeah.
Oh, music, acting, WWE, I want to be like you when I grow up. What you talking about?
You already grown.
But no, you can be a magic wrestler. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso? Why not Roman Reigns?
Oh, I like Roman Reigns, but Jay's better. Jay's better.
Hey, you get no argument from me. You get no argument.
No, cause I've been playing his music every single time.
Who is your favorite character in this movie other than yourself?
Oh, hard question, but I'll just choose myself.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I like your style, man. I like your style. Do you have a message to Terrence?
I just want to say, Dad, I'm happy to be in this movie. I hope that I will be just like you one day, but kind of be better than you. And just thank you for being in this more than one movie. I'm proud of you for everything you do.
For sure. And we are out. I appreciate it, man. Check. I have another special guest. We are at the Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. Can you please introduce yourself for the people, sir?
Yes, sir. My name's James Fernell, but everybody knows me as Chad Grams of Fernell Elements Audio Production Company.
Yes, sir. How was it on set with this film, man? What was the vibe like in your opinion?
It was really like a family oriented set, man. Everybody was getting along. Everybody showed up on time. Positive, very positive, I could say. But it's like very, very family oriented on set, man. We had a great time, a lot of laughs. Straight that way to your right.
In your opinion, man, can you explain the actual filming process, the days, the nights, the grind that y'all actually had to put into it to get this product?
Long hours. Some places, some sets we would have, they'd say, we could film there, and then we couldn't, but, God will make a way for us, and we'll find a different set, record, still get a great product from it, Yeah, that's about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who are some characters that you are looking forward to seeing on screen?
Let's see. I'll say the main character, man, Timbers. His character is, I ain't gonna say too much to me. I feel like he a villain. That's a little joke that, we got behind the scenes, but he's my favorite character. But
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yes, sir.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how relatable is this story just to the everyday viewer?
It's very relatable. If you had relationship problems, issues, things of that nature, you will relate to this down to a T. It's also really, to me, it's a big focus on mental health. Mental health is very prominent nowadays. A lot of people are more spoken. Everybody's more aware about it. This is very hits the nail on that, I would say.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the scenes with the therapist. I just got done interviewing Miss Cruz and hearing her speak here. Yeah. I gotta see her speak on there, man.
Yes, sir.
But if you can you give 2 words to describe this film?
2 words. I'm gonna say self-aware, and I'm gonna just throw mental health back in there, man. Mental health.
Wrong with that. On the way out, man, you got any message to Terrence on the way?
Yeah, man. Thanks for getting with me. Appreciate everything you done for us, man. This is gonna be big as I know it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be, and keep grinding, man. This is just the beginning of everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where can people find you one last time?
Yes, sir. Chad Grams on all social media platforms. Fernell Elements also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Yeah. And you already know we are at the Hidden Intentions 2 premiere. I have another special guest in the building with me. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kiana Gines. I play the character Jordan.
All right, we got Miss Jordan in the building, Miss Kiana. But take us back to the beginning. How was that audition process?
For me, the audition process it wasn't that challenging. Well, actually, yes, it was, because I actually had to redo over and over, like the emotional scenes over and over, just to make sure, I hit it right on point to, get the character. So it was pretty challenging having to redo, trying to get emotional over and over and over.
No, for sure. Getting that perfect is not easy. How did you feel when you actually got the part, though?
I felt accomplished. I felt like, this was something that, was in due time. Yeah,
I can do that. Is this your first film?
No, I did another film in New Orleans. Yeah, we ain't gonna say anything.
I was literally about to say we can shout that out or name some other notable projects that you've been in, but we can skip that. Being that this is not your first time, are the nerves still the same when it comes to approaching the role?
Yes, it is the same.
Let's talk about it.
I think it's gonna always be the same, but I get used to it. So I'm not as nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But am I talking to you?
No, you good. You perfect.
But yeah,
you good.
I'm not as nervous, but I get used to it. But of course, my nerves still be kind of like, oh, I hope I get the part.
What was the chemistry like on set with the rest of the actors and actresses? Like, how was it? Was it a family? What was the vibe like?
The vibe was there. The vibe was there. We had some challenging days, where personalities kind of clash.
Put it on the wood, and I'll be honest. Be honest.
But we got through it. We got through it. And yeah, it was fun. At the end of the day, we accomplished. We did what we needed to do to get this film accomplished.
If you can give 2 words to describe this movie for the people you're viewing right now, what few words would you use to describe this film? Just 2.
2 words to describe?
Yeah, everybody, I want to see what you're going to say. There's no wrong answer. You want to skip?
Yeah.
On a scale of
2 words to pick out 2 words is like.
I mean, if it's more than 2, then just grab 2 of them that come across. Just grab 2 of
them. Self-awareness.
Yep. You're not the first person to say that, so yeah, that's a good one.
And I would have to say,
someone else said mental health.
Yeah. But
I mean, self-awareness, 2 words. We can keep it at that.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, though, how relatable is this story, in your opinion?
How relatable?
Relatable is this story, in your opinion, to everyday people?
I would say it's definitely relatable in every aspect because you have different characters that's going through something different, and everybody, like I said, everybody goes through the different situations that each character goes through. I feel like we all have a point in our lives where we go through these different situations that each character portrays. So,
sure. Other than yourself, who's another character that you're anticipating seeing on the big screen?
I would have to say Brianna, because she's the one that's, doing all of the emotional scenes, and then she's pregnant at the same time.
I'm giving it away, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm messing with it.
But yeah, I would definitely want to see Brianna. I'm anxious to see Brianna.
On the way, can you just give this in your words, can you explain on how you don't necessarily need a huge production to still make a great product?
Correct.
Can you elaborate on that at all?
Because I feel like the more experience you have, no matter what production, if it's small or if it's big, to always just make sure that you are being proactive either way, whether it's small or big, because the small productions turn into bigger success.
For sure. And you got to stay professional at each level of the way.
Correct.
Because it don't change. Last, on the way out, just what message do you have for Taramis?
The message I have for Taramis is thank you. I appreciate you having us a part of this opportunity. Like I said, I can't wait to see what else you have in store in the future for the world. So yeah, thank you, and I'm grateful.
All right, where can the people find you?
So you can find me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok is K Samara, and then you can find me on Instagram at K Samara _ the model.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. You will definitely see yourself on the lunch table 850 on all of those platforms. Signing out. I appreciate you. It wasn't too hard, was it? It's easy. It's all easy. We are at Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere, and I am here with another special guest. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
I'm Dash Dexter, and I play the jeweler in Hidden Intentions 2.
Oh, shit. Well, other than yourself, what's another character that you're anticipating seeing on that big screen?
I'm really excited to see Taramis' character. He's the main character in it too. He directed it. He helped me get the audition and the role. And I really appreciate everything he did. And it's really excited to see him on the screen too.
So what was that audition process like?
So I got the audition and I got to the final interviews and the final cuts. And I ended up not getting the audition and the role. But he ended up giving me another part, which I'm very grateful for. And he's a really great guy. I'm very honored to be a part of the film.
What was that initial reaction when you actually got the part?
He called me and I missed the call, actually. I was on Do Not Disturb. It was pretty late at night. And when I finally answered it, I was really excited. I was ecstatic. It was my first ever like on-screen performance I was able to do. Very honored to be a part of this. It's a great experience.
Oh, sorry. Well, being that it's your first time, like, how did you actually approach this role? Being that you like kind of a novice.
Yeah, I kind of just went at it as much as I could. I kind of took after what they were doing as well. Everything that they did, I kind of saw it and studied and tried to do the same that I've seen and also what I've seen online. YouTube, I watched a lot of videos. I went through acting class up in Jacksonville. Just doing as much as I can just to get ready for the role.
That shows you're dedicated. That's what's up. Well, in reference to this event, it's at the beginning, you know, so we haven't even actually seen the film yet, but what is your initial reaction to this turnout?
This turnout's actually way more than I expected. I thought it would be a lot less, like lower.
More intimate?
Yeah, more intimate. Yes, sir. But this is like, it's crazy. The whole area, everything that's happening, the screen, everything about it, it's awesome. And it's amazing what they've done. And all the filming, I've seen a few clips here and there, you know, through the group chat, and it's crazy what they've done, and I'm very honored to be a part of it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how relatable is this story just to the everyday viewer?
Okay. I would say, I wouldn't give it a 10. I'd give it a 9.5 because it's still, it's very close. It's very close. It's very like dramatic. Like you feel it, and it's very realistic. They did awesome with it. I'm very honored to be a part of it.
All right. Well, on the way out, man, do you have a final message to tell us?
I'm very honored and grateful to be a part of this film, and I appreciate everything you've done. Thank you.
Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, _Dexter_. Thank you.
No problem, man. You did great. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Enjoy the show.
All good. There we go.
Who's next? Hey, we got another special guest in the building. We are at Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
My name is Tina Mims. I am board member 3. Unfortunately, I don't have a name, but maybe next time.
Well, even though you got a small or brief role,
yeah.
What was the vibe like? What was the chemistry like with the rest of the actors and actresses on set?
Oh my God, the chemistry was great. I met a lot of new people. Hopefully, you know, with this platform, it'll take me and everybody else to the places that they want to go with acting, doing what they like doing. Oh, hold on, y'all. I got to get this out of my face.
You good.
But yeah, the chemistry was great.
Is this your first film?
No, this is actually my third.
With you having some experience under your belt, with you approaching a role, is the nerves still the same?
Oh my God, my nerves are shot. Anybody that knows me knows my nerves are shot. I deal with that. So, you know, the more and more that I keep going, the better it gets. But it's gonna be shot at first. It's shot right now.
Right now, why? We're at the finish line now. We chilling. We watching.
I don't know. That's just, I mean, being in front of the camera when somebody else is recording me.
It's all good.
My heart is pop, 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 pop.
Nobody gonna see this.
Nobody gonna see that?
Nobody
okay.
Gonna see this. What's your initial reaction to this turnout? How do you, like, what is your reaction to all the people being here?
I mean, the vibe is great. My initial reaction is like more people turned out than what I thought. And I'm just ready to see what this movie turned out to be. I believe it's going to be
you guys just let
great.
me know we're having a $50 Amazon raffle. You want to get that QR code on your way in?
Okay. But yeah, it's great.
No problem. On a scale of 1 to 10, how relatable is this story just to everyday viewers?
It's probably a 9.5. 9.5. Yeah.
That's big. Why would you say that?
Well, the realistic of what happens. I don't want to give it away. You know, you gotta watch the movie, but when you see it, you're gonna be like, yeah, I can feel that, I can dig that, because it happens every day.
Can you give some details of a situation where you have maybe discovered someone's hidden intentions, or someone's hidden intentions was
Maybe we'll be here all night.
Give me one on. It can be vague.
Somebody hidden intention. My new guy. He was my childhood sweetheart. The hidden intentions was his plan was to love me, and he loved me.
Hey, that worked. He hid that?
He hid it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But we on this strong and popping right now.
Amen. How good are you at hiding your intentions?
Not at all.
I respect that. We ain't got time for that. If you can give me 2 words to describe this film.
Phenomenal. And it's intense.
I like that. On the way out, man, can we tell the people where they can find you, please?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, check out my TikTok. Blackberry one, Blackberry.1. Tina Mims.
I got you.
Hit me up.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Signing out. We are here with another guest here at the Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. Shout out to Ms. Boykin. Can you please introduce yourself, your name, and your affiliation, and just your overall role and responsibility to this film?
Yes, my name is Tiffany, aka Tiffany Elizabeth. I am the assistant director of this movie, and I do play a part in it as well as a board member. So I have multiple roles here, but primarily I am assistant director in the Hidden Intentions series.
Outside of yourself, what's another character that you're anticipating to see on that big screen?
I am really looking forward to, honestly, Brianna and Jordan. I think both of those primary characters play such a pivotal role in this whole story and trajectory of how this all plays out. They both play individual situations that really adhere to the plot of the story and the basis of what this is really based upon. So I'm really looking forward to both of those characters coming together and apart, I should say, to see how they both play into each other to make this what it is.
That's what's up. What's your initial reaction to this turnout?
The turnout's been great. There's so many people here. They're very supportive. They're very excited. I love seeing all the excitement and the people coming in here that are just looking forward to seeing a great independent film and seeing where it goes from here.
Can you give some insight on just the statement or just the fact that you don't necessarily need a huge production to still produce a great product?
Oh, absolutely not. You don't need a huge production, multi-million dollars to produce a good story. If you have a good baseline and a great plot and a great story to tell, it doesn't matter how much money you have, that story tells itself.
Is there a particular scene that, not necessarily to spoil it, but is there a particular scene you would like everybody to watch out for in this film?
Yes, there's a pivotal moment that that happens, I believe, towards the end of this Hidden Intentions 2 that happens that really kind of puts that realistic, like realism, I guess realism, if you would call it, into the situation with Jordan and Terrence. So that's what I'm looking forward to see that how it plays out.
On the way out, you have a message for Terrence?
Terrence, you've done a wonderful job. You've pursued your dreams. You've followed everything that you believe in and hope for, and I'm so very proud of you. You've done everything and anything that you can in your power to make sure that your dreams come to life, and I'm looking forward to the future with you.
All right, and where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Tiffany Elizabeth.
All right, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Well, we have another special guest in the building. We are at Hidden Intentions 2, the movie premiere. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
Hi, y'all. My name is Brittany Wiggins. I am an actress full-time. Been a full-time actress of 2 years now. I am in Hidden Intentions number 2, Crossroads. So excited. I am a Pensacola, Florida native, but I do live in Louisiana. So I came in today. Hey. So I'm happy to be here.
All right. What was that audition process like?
The audition process is very interesting because I came all the way from Louisiana the same day of the audition. So a 5-hour drive to get out here to audition. Y'all know I came to do my stuff.
Oh, whoa.
So yeah, my kids auditioned for it as well. They ended up getting a part of the movie. So it's pretty exciting. It was fun. It was fun for us all.
What's your initial reaction to this turnout for this premiere?
I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. So just overjoyed because this is like, I want to say my 3rd movie premiere, perhaps. So yeah, I'm very excited. And then what makes this one so special is the fact that it's back here at home in Pensacola, Florida, my home.
Being that, like I said, this isn't your first rodeo, you have a little bit of experience under your belt. Are the nerves still the same when you, as you approach a new role?
The nerves, no, the nerves aren't the same. I feel like I'm not nervous at all now. Not nervous at all. I get those audition sides, print them out, at home. Matter of fact, I got some audition sides I brought with me because I had a few auditions to do while I'm out here. But yeah, the same, not nervous at all. I'll get my script, read it, make the character mine, lock in, and it's a go.
That's what's up. Well, other than yourself, who is another character that you are anticipating to see on that big screen?
Another character is my brother. My brother played one of the security guards in the first Hidden Intentions, so he's back in this one again. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. He should be here shortly, but yeah, he's comical. He just brings a comedic sense to everything. So yeah, we didn't have any scenes together, but it's an honor to be in something with my brother because he recently just got into acting. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how relatable is this story just to the everyday viewer that's going to see it?
I feel like it's a case by case basis. Some may not relate to it. Some may relate to it a whole lot. Some may relate to it a little bit. So yeah, I feel like everybody be able to relate to it in a sense. You just gotta watch it and see. That's why I say y'all come on out.
Well, just speaking, well, just looking in retrospect at this time, just going through your own life experiences and lessons. Have you been in any situations where you've discovered someone's hidden intentions, or someone's hidden intentions was revealed outside of their will?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Talk about it.
Absolutely, I definitely discovered that. Won't get too much into it, but those people are no longer a part of my life. You show out one time, I find it out, you as good as gone. It's a one strike you out, not three.
How good that you are hiding your intentions?
That's the thing. I'm a very pure person, so there's no hidden intentions with me. I'm an open book. It's pretty much upfront. What you see is what you get. And I'm too real for all that. I'm too real to have hidden intentions.
Okay. How was the chemistry like on set, just with the rest of the actors and actresses? What was the vibe like?
The chemistry was very, very good, very good. It felt like I had been amongst everybody, and that was my first time being amongst them. And then also another actor whose part I'm interested in seeing is Miss Natasha Barber. She is a person. She's one of the people that I've been dying to work with for a while. She's on my list of actors, so I'm very happy to have worked alongside of her, and I can't wait to see her part as well. But of course, the vibes was good. It was really good. I can't wait to film with everybody again.
Perfect. On the way out, you have any message to Tiramisu?
Hey Tiramisu, thank you for the opportunity again. I love working with you guys. You are a ball of fun. You know what you're doing. Yeah, I just love it here, and I'm happy to be part of TMB Productions LLC. You know what I'm saying?
All right, nothing wrong with that. You tell the people where they can find you on the way out of here.
Yeah, so where y'all can find me at, y'all can find me on Facebook under my government name, Brittany Wiggins. That's Brittany. Last name Wiggins, Wiggins. And then also you can really find me on my Instagram under Britt Wiggs. That's Brittwigs. So yeah, and on TikTok and all that stuff under Britt Wiggs, y'all gonna find me.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming through the red carpet. Enjoy the show.
Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
All right. That sounds good.
I have another special guest in the building, looking beautiful as ever. We are at the Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
My name is Marina Jade Patrick.
All right. And what was your character name in the movie?
In the movie, I play Penelope, who's an East Hill mom who just does not think her kid is the problem. I'm really excited to see her on the big screen tonight.
What was that audition process like for this film?
A little nerve-wracking. I kind of bumped into some tables, but I think I made a name for myself with Tiramisu that day. Definitely was nervous, but it felt good. It felt good to do an in-person audition. I'm used to doing a lot of video submissions right now, so it's refreshing to do in person.
Okay. How many films, as of now, how many films officially do you have under your belt?
Well, IMDb credited, only 2. So I am a brand new girl, but I actually just wrote a script, and I'm going to be assistant director on another film that's coming out soon. So very excited about that. Can't talk about it, but
I was about to say I would love to plug it. But you can't talk about it.
That's fine. That's fine. We don't have to. Well, it's called Mystery Box.
Okay.
So that's all I can tell you, but definitely helped with writing and directing on that. They've got that filming coming up soon, so I'm pretty excited, but I'm really looking forward to seeing if this series continues, because Penelope would love to come back.
Okay.
So maybe
maybe
we can hear something on the street. Maybe there's some rumors or something. I don't know. We'll see.
What's your initial reaction to the turnout to this premiere?
Oh, I mean, it's always a party. It's always fun. There's always a lot of people here, and I love seeing all the familiar faces. Having Pensacola just be the mecca for film and creation is a beautiful thing. It really is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how relatable is this story just to the everyday viewer?
I think it'd be quite relatable. But, you know, I don't think I've seen the whole thing in succession. So I'm ready to see all the pieces put together from the script that I've read. So we'll see.
Other than yourself, of course, I know you're going to bless this screen, but who's another actor or actress that you are anticipating to see do their thing on screen?
Oh my gosh! Well, I'm really excited to see Taramis and just the leads kill this. I haven't seen them act as leads as of yet, so I'm really just pumped to see how that goes. The trailer looked really good, so I just know it's going to be a lot of attractive people, that's for sure. So I think all of them really. I can't even really tell me which one. But my friend Jeff is in there. Can't wait to see him on screen.
Shout out Jeff Hartley.
Yes, Jeff Hartley, my mentor. Anyways,
that's what's up. I got a special question for you. You said don't ask me anything too hard. I'm gonna give me 2 words to describe this film. Just 2.
A hit.
That's 2
it
words.
Better be. That's what I'm saying.
That's definitely 2 words.
It's gonna pop off. I know.
I have a real question for you.
Of course.
It's called Hidden Intentions. Just speaking, just in retrospect, can you recall any memory or any lesson or just any episode in your life where you discovered someone's hidden intentions or they were revealed to you?
Funny you should ask that at the time you ask that, because I know the people watching this will know exactly what I'm talking about and I won't have to say a word.
Why?
So yes, I have.
How good at you are hiding? How good are you at hiding your intentions?
Terrible. I can't keep a secret to save my life, but yeah, I don't have secret intentions, and I think that's what sets me apart from a lot of people. Is I'm a very true and honest person, and I also sell real estate. So if you want a true and honest agent, give me a ring.
Hey.
Gotta plug it.
Without spoiling anything, you can be a bit vague, or we can just go ahead and tell it. What is a scene or something that we're going to see that you already know is going to stand out or stick out?
See, this is where I'm kind of sad, because I heard that they cut the steamy scene, and I really wanted to see the steamy scene. So I'm actually a little peeved that I don't get to see it, because I thought it would be really good. But as far as scenes that are still in the film, of course, I'd like to see myself, because this is my first full feature.
Hey, well, I can't wait to see you as well. Last thing, do you have a message for Taramis?
Congratulations. You've done a great job. Can't wait to see you in the next film that you make.
All right. Well, last but not least, you tell the people where they can find you on our way out.
Oh, just Google me, Marina Jade Patrick. You'll find everything you need to know.
Once again, she looks amazing. You're not going to miss her. And I appreciate you for blessing this red carpet.
Thank you for having me again, darling.
All right. We are at Hidden Intentions 2, the movie premiere. I have another special guest, as you can see. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
Hello, my name is Mimi Henry, and I am one of the assistant directors of this film.
Is this the first time that you've been in any aspect of directing? Assistant, full on, first time?
Absolutely. It puts you in the mind of almost being like a kindergarten teacher, and sometimes I don't have patience for that. So this was definitely the first time that I was in this type of role.
Kindergarten?
The actors and actresses, they all have their own personalities. They have some of them are divas. Some of them think they're divas. Some of them are just trying to find themselves. So you have to be in a position to be able to guide without chastising, and giving them positive reinforcement with a little bit of negative reinforcement. So it gives like, because when you get a lot of 5-year-olds, they're all just, well, my mama said, or my son, and but we're all trying to get to the same goal, right? Which is get to first grade. So yeah, it was a lot to deal with, but these are adults that have the same type of temperaments and different variations. So it was different, and this was my first time doing it.
It's very shocking to see, especially like you say, when it comes to adults. But still, it is what it is. Y'all got to the finish line.
We did.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how relatable is this story just to the everyday viewer?
Oh, I don't know who else has kind of given a synopsis of the film, but it's kind of a love square.
Not a triangle, huh?
Oh no.
Hexagon.
It might. There may be.
If y'all had enough runtime, it could have been a hexagon.
It could have been hexagon, octagon.
Oh Lord.
It's a square for sure right now. Right now.
Have you ever been in a situation to where you've discovered someone's hidden intentions?
Absolutely. I think every person I meet has a hidden intention. It can be a good thing, but it can be a bad thing. But I don't. Most of us, I don't think, experience people that come to you full force with their intentions that facing.
Genuine people are very scarce. Very scarce. Everyone has to put on some facade to get something that they want.
I agree.
Like, what are you missing?
Right.
Give me 2 words to describe this film.
2 words to describe the film. Cliffhanger.
Another one.
Yeah. It's some
they
twists
love
and
them
turns.
quick. They love them clips.
You gotta watch 1 to understand 2, and you gotta watch 1 and 2 to understand 3 and 4. Anybody tell you that we got that part? Yeah, we got 3 and 4. So it's a cliffhanger. As soon as you think you figured it out, no.
I like that. Definitely. And in your position, and you'll be great for this question, but can you give some insight on just the reality of you don't always need a huge production to still produce a great product?
Oh, absolutely. When you find the people that are true to obtaining the same goals as you, you don't need a bunch of them. You just need the 1 or 2 that you can rely on. They've shown you that they're trustworthy. They're honest. They're intentional, right? They're doing things with a direct goal in mind. And when you have those people in your circle, that's all you need. You don't need 50. You need like 5. And when you know, they'll show you who they are. Like you'll know that this one is a ride or die, and we have that now. Our cast, our crew, the production. My other assistant director was like, we all are like a family. We yell, we cuss each other out, but we know that we're just trying to make the betterment of the entire production. So
that's dope. Oh, that's dope, and I love it. Do you have a message for Terrence?
Ooh, Terrence. You, my dear, have come a long way. You've come a long way. There definitely was a period of time that I didn't have faith. I wasn't sure that I could see the end. You know how they say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and sometimes the light could be sunshine, but the light could also be a freight train. It could be a freight train. So when I was in the tunnel with this, I wasn't sure what the light at the end of the tunnel was, but it's definitely sunshine. And I want you to continue to do what you're doing. I will still be assistant directing. I will with you all the way. I will yell at you, okay? But it's I love. When you used to get whoopings, it hurt me more than it hurt you. But it's to guide you and keep you focused. And I'm ready for 3 and 4.
For sure. Is there any particular actor, actress, or scene that you don't necessarily want to give it away too much, but something or someone that you are anticipating to see on that big screen?
So one of the corners of the square.
Okay. One of the girls, huh?
One of the girls in the square has a very emotional meltdown, and it's relatable to maybe some women that have gone through what you're going to see her going through. Being in assistant directing, I watched it as we filmed it, but I've not seen the film, right? I've not seen how we edited and put it all together. That scene is the scene that I'm looking forward to seeing, because I was there. We broke some glasses. It was a lot of hollering, screaming, and it's emotional. But that is the scene, and you'll know it when you see it.
How good are you at hiding your intentions?
I'm not good at hiding. I am a very blank slate. Like I am one of those people that I'm going to approach you with exactly what I'm looking for in you when I see you. There's never been a moment where I can go to somebody and pretend one thing when I'm actually trying to acquire something else. I just don't know how to do it. It's not in me.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Tell the people where they can find you on the way out.
Again, I am Mimi Henry. I am a mortgage loan officer with Trident Home Loans. You can find me on Mortgage Melody at TikTok, Mortgage Melody on Instagram, Mortgage Melody on Facebook. But for my acting, I am Mirage, something that you can see but you can't touch. XX Mirage on Instagram for my acting and modeling needs.
Hey, well, I love it.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Thank you for blessing the red carpet, beautiful.
Absolutely.
We are out.
All right.
Absolutely.
We are at the Hidden Intentions 2 movie premiere. Shout out to Terry Miss Boy. Can I have another special guest blessing the red carpet? This man is no stranger. You know who it is. But can you still please introduce yourself for the people?
I am Caleb Houston, man. I play John Blackwell in the Up TV sitcom Family Vibes.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. What is your initial reaction to this turnout for this film?
Oh, man. Amazing. We got a lot of beautiful people that's coming out to enjoy this event. Terry has done amazing jobs, man, with the 1 and 2. So I'm excited to see what's coming.
You in this film?
Not in this one. Not this one. I'm in 1.
You had a huge role in one of the community releases. Community releases, if I'm not mistaken.
That was awesome.
So they didn't reprise it at all. They didn't bring it back for this.
Actually, so what they're doing, we had to reshoot that movie, which is amazing because I really wanted to be able to give it my best, and so I feel like that's what we did on this reboot of it.
Okay, all right,
sir, absolutely.
What is the character? Who is the character that you are anticipating to see on that big screen?
Oh man, I want to see what Terry is doing, man. He talked about how he want to change up his approach to his character, bring a little spice to it. And I'm excited to see Raquel, a host of people, man. I know everybody's excited, man, and we here to see what they're doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, with a lot of these actors and actresses, a lot of them it's their first time, or maybe they second time or third. They're still basically novice at it, or even before that, people seeing them getting on stage or getting on board and saying, I want to aspire to do that. What advice do you have for people that want to start acting as well as the people that just started acting?
Right. I would have to say study. It takes time. It takes dedication and commitment. It's not easy just to get up there and do what you're doing. And it's not easy just to, get in front of the camera, man. When you're looking at your facial expressions, your choices you make when you're saying your lines, and a host of other things that are very important as it pertains to becoming a great actor. I look at people like Denzel Washington, who stated, "Get on stage," stage plays, because there ain't no cut in that. You got to go with the flow, and you got to do what you came to do. So I study guys like that, Morgan Freeman. Forrest Whitaker. I look on YouTube sometime and develop acting techniques, that help develop my ability to act. So I would tell people, man, hard work. You got to put in the work. It's easier said than done.
Very, very. And that's a great segue. Like I said, we're at Hidden Intentions, but you have a lot of other films and sitcoms under your belt. We're going to touch on the Family Vibes because that's something that you are working on and been released and soon to be released and more to come for sure.
Absolutely.
But being that this is something that's been announced, been in the works, you've been wearing John, can you touch on how hard it is for you to stay in that character, for you to continue to walk in John on days where you just don't feel like being John?
Right. So John is a very unique character, and as I stated before, it takes hitting different arenas when it comes to John. He's Uncle Daddy. He's a son to his crazy mama. He has love interests at the office, and John has to be John, man. He's like, you think about Uncle Phil, Carl Winslow, you knew who they were. And so that's what I'm really trying to bring to life, and not only bring to life, but make sure people see, okay, this character as someone they can love, man, they can enjoy.
Yes.
So John Blackwell is an amazing guy. I love, even at home, I stand in the mirror sometimes, the John Blackwell. So yes, sir. We're gonna enjoy it, man. It's fun.
For sure.
Absolutely. It's all about having a good time, though, man. A lot of people say in acting, less is more. You know, so it's all about, you know, just learning what fits you, you know. And I've been asked before, you know, can everybody act? You know, everybody can possibly act, but as far as being a great actor, that's what I want to come to. Seriously, bro, I want to be a great actor. I want to be what people say, you know, that dude, man, he got something, and it is special. So I'm putting in work.
Yes,
I've
sir.
been putting in a lot of work lately.
Yes, sir. On the way out, man, do you got a message to Terrence?
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, brother. We love you. God bless you. Keep God first, and you'll see nothing but blessings, man. We love you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Signing out. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. No,
Always.
yes.
I have another special guest blessing the red carpet at Hidden Intentions 2, the movie premiere. Can you please introduce yourself for the people, sir?
Oh, yes, sir. My name is Joshua Roberts.
All right, all right. And what is your affiliation to this production, if you don't mind?
Oh, this production, I'm just hearing wonderful support. I was just casted for the remake of Hidden Intentions 1.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, and congratulations to you. Initially, what is your reaction to the turnout for this event?
Oh, it's amazing. It's got people from out of the area, got people in the local area. We have just amazing turnout for support for this local director, writer. It's amazing.
Now, just we're speaking in reference to the film that you were involved in. Of course, we're here for 2, but you were involved in 1. What was the chemistry like on set with the rest of the actors?
Oh, they seemed like everybody meshed together very well. The lines just flowed. They were different angles being shot. I've never done anything like this before, and it was an amazing opportunity to see what was going on. It was fantastic.
So this is your first film?
Yeah.
Oh, what was your nerves like? What was it like?
You know, a little nervous at first. And you know, my first film, and I landed 21 lines. And so it was.
It's a lot to remember. That's a lot to remember. How did you approach this role?
So it ended up being, for me, it ended up being robotic at first, and then I was pulled aside, and the director talked to me, and he said, "Hey, look, I casted you because of your presence and how you were on film, where I saw you and where I picked you up from, because I did a show prior to that. That's where he saw me. So I just became myself, and just flowed from there. And we actually only had to do 3 takes of all the scenes, and it was done."
What do you have to say for the people, or give some tips, or just give a little bit of game for the people that may be aspiring to be in a position like you and the rest of these actors today, but they say, I don't know if I want to take that full step into acting? What do you have to say to those people?
You have one life. Who gets the opportunity to do something like this? And I looked at this as me helping somebody here in our local area to achieve a dream of theirs, and at the same time getting to achieve who gets to be on film. This is a great opportunity and a great dream, and I got to help this young man achieve his dream and a dream of mine. And again, you only live once. Go for it.
No, I love it. I love it. Can you give some insight on just the fact, or just the reality, that you don't necessarily always need a huge production to still produce a great product?
That's 100%. 100%. You know, look at film festivals. They don't have huge productions. That's how they get picked up and then become huge productions, right? So a lot of those, I don't want to call them low budget, but a lot of the lower funded films, amazing films, and especially overseas shot films and things of that nature, they come and they produce great results.
On the way out, do you have a message for Terrence?
Keep going. I believe in you. And I see your dedication. I see your work ethic. That's why I'm here supporting you. That's why I chose to jump on and help you when you needed it. Keep going. Keep plugging. It's beautiful things, great things are going to turn out for you. Okay. All right.
All right. And last but not least, man, where can the people find you online?
Hey, so I do have I have a YouTube, Talk to Talk JR, and I have Facebook, Talk to Talk JR, but I also have Facebook, just Joshua Robertson. So easy to find. Look me up. It's easy.
All right, and I appreciate you for blessing the red carpet. Enjoying the show, sir.
Thank you.
I have another special guest in the building. We are at Hidden Intentions 2, the movie premiere. May you please introduce yourself for the people?
My name is Ella Chase, and I played a board member in the movie.
We're going to start from the top. What was that audition process like for this film?
Well, it was a lot of fun. I went in there, I had my script all memorized perfectly to a T, and went in there and nailed it.
What was it like when you actually landed the actual part? What was your initial reaction?
I was excited. I was very happy because I already know Taramis. He and I work on a podcast together. And so I kind of knew I already had the part regardless, but I did put my all into it. It was a lot of fun.
Plug your podcast if you don't mind.
Sorry?
Plug your podcast if you don't mind.
It's The Thornton Review, and you can view it on YouTube at The Thornton Review 7810 and our website, thethorntonreview.com.
All right. What was the vibe like? How was the chemistry on set with the other actors and actresses?
It was really good. It's a lot of fun meeting people. Everybody's professional and friendly, and everybody just kind of got along and helped each other out.
Is it your first film?
No.
What are some other projects or notable films that you have under your belt?
What the Heart Wants.
Shout out Enrico.
Yeah, with El Rico. That was my first one. That was a lot of fun.
So even though this isn't your first one, not necessarily say you have a full catalog under your belt, but still, this isn't your first time. Are the nerves still the same?
Actually, a little bit. I mean, everybody gets nervous for certain things, but it's so welcoming and inviting being in this audience with these people, with these professionals, that it's just kind of fun. Just kind of blend in.
That's great. Well, initially, what is your reaction just to the turnout for this event? What's your initial reaction?
Well, I was surprised. There's a lot of people here, and that's awesome. That's amazing. So people are good at getting the word out.
Is it ever, on this film as well as the one prior, is it hard for you to stay in character?
The first film, I stayed in character. I was an attorney. And I stayed in character. It's easy for me because I only had one scene in each film. so it was kind of easy to stay in character. I might have a few more roles coming up. So.
If you can, give me give them 2 words to describe this film. Just 2.
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I have a question. Other than yourself, of course, who is another character, or what is some scene or some setting that you are most anticipating to see on that big screen? Who you ready to see up there?
Well, I want to see Taramis there, and I want to know what the plot is and what the movie is. So I'm going to get in there and watch it.
Thus far, like I say, you've been a part of just brief scenes. Okay, just the brief scenes you've been a part of. In your opinion, how relatable is this story just to everyday viewers?
Oh, I think it's very relatable because it's down to earth. It's scenarios that can happen in real life, and it's professional actors portraying an everyday life scenario.
I agree. I have a huge question. One last question: can you recall, retrospect, any memory or experience, or can you give advice to someone who is going through a situation to where they are experiencing or discovering someone's hidden intentions? Have you ever been in a situation where someone around you had hidden intentions? What can you say to someone in that position today?
I would say try to keep a level head. Maybe confide in someone who is well-grounded and who you trust. And just kind of see where it goes from there.
Where can the people find you?
People can find me on The Thornton Review at thethorntonreview.com and on Facebook, The Thornton Review Show.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for blessing the red carpet. Enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
I got another special guest blessing the red carpet. Can you please introduce yourself for the people, sir?
I am Stoney Murphy, straight out of Pensacola, Florida. You'll never find another.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For one, can you share your character role in this film?
So my character role in this film is Earl. The guy Earl is basically the muscle man or the guy that keeps everything in order for the bartender. I mean, for the bar owner. You know, so yeah, that's my intro to it, Earl.
And of course, this isn't your first time on set, on screen, on film. This isn't your first rodeo, but when you first approach a role, are the Are the nerves still the same? Do you have any nerves? Can you walk us through that?
So, a lot of people that get in front of that camera, believe it or not, we are all very nervous. But that nervousness, we channel it and turn it into the energy that we need to focus when we in front of that camera, So if you don't have it, from what I was told and from, what I've seen all these years, if you don't have it, then, the show won't go right. So nervous energy, that's a good sign.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was it like on set? What was the chemistry like? What was the vibe like with the rest of the actors?
Believe it or not, man, it was welcoming, man. Everybody just played the role. Everybody was comfortable with the role. Terrence did a great job at directing the crew and everything. So, yeah, my hat's off to him. It was a good production.
In your opinion, we can put it on a scale of 1 to 10. How relatable is this story for just the everyday viewer?
The story is very relatable. It's very relatable, man. I won't give it away, but when it's common to go through some of the things that you're going to see in the film, and I guarantee you that once you sit down and somebody in your family, somebody that's gone through this and experienced it at one time or another in their life, especially if you're from the urban family.
You say that again. Other than yourself, of course, who's another character on screen that you are anticipating to see? Who you ready to see up there?
Everybody, listen, I'm not going to fine tune it or narrow it down to one man. I want to see everybody because, man, it took everybody coming together for this to happen, man. So I'm excited for every last actor and staff member that, put in the work.
Now, when it comes to speaking on the broad term that is hidden intentions, just going retrospect and speaking into your own personal experiences, has there ever been a point in time in your life where you've dealt with someone, experienced someone that had hidden intentions? Like, can you call back to that time, or can you give advice to someone in that boat currently?
Okay, so this is my advice to you. Mm-hmm. God is the overseer of everything. Okay, so no matter what you're going through, you ever heard the old saying that if you dig a hole for me, make sure you dig one for yourself? Make sure you don't let none of that affect you and how you operate on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own intentions. Nobody's going to approach you with something they don't have their own intentions behind. It may be good, may be bad, but yeah, I think everybody experienced that.
I'm gonna ask you something I haven't asked anyone else.
Go ahead, shoot for it.
So we're in Black History Month, man. Give a broad message to the Black community.
One, unity. We need unity. It's so important. Back in the day, they got us so separated in believing that we gotta have our own houses and everything. When we lived on compounds, everybody tried to talk down on the compounds, but it's good when you have family right there. We need to stick together and have a backbone and stand for something. This is the time. And it's been the time, but this is the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you give a message to Terrence?
Mr. Terrence, for you, my brother, I watch you, man, and I'm very, very proud of you. Listen, keep going. Keep going because, man, I have seen some light shine around you that a lot of people haven't seen, man. So keep writing, keep doing what you do. Keep God first, man, and does believe your boy Stoney in the corner for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What kind of people find you, man?
You can find me. Listen, tune into the 2 Tears in the Bucket show every Friday. You can find that on RWRLive365.com. Scroll down to the bottom, hit play, and join us every Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Connect. Give a teardrop letter. You got a situation coming on. We keep everything anonymous, and all you got to do is just send us the letter, your information, whatever you got to say, and you might hear it on the air.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you blessing the red carpet. So I ain't even been enough. All right. So you're right. You good? Check. All right. You already know how to hold that from the side there. You know what I'm saying? We good. Oh, we good. Gotta make sure it's straight. And we have another special guest here at Hidden Intentions 2 Movie Premiere. Can you please introduce yourself for the people if you don't mind?
All right, if you don't already know, my name is Drea Wallace.
Hey. And what contribution did you have to this film?
So it was pretty cool. T hit me up. He was just like, hey, I need somebody to play this part. Can you go ahead and, be on hands on deck? So I was like, absolutely. So went ahead and played, just a little various roles in the movie. So it was a nice experience, so to speak. Yeah.
Was this your first time on film? First film?
No, actually wasn't. So yeah, but my first time working with Teramis though, but definitely got to say he did his thing. So that was really nice being able to work on set. Yeah.
So even though, like, say, you have some experience under your belt, when you enter a role, when you approach a new film, are the nerves still the same? Do you have any nerves? How do you get started?
I think it really just depends on the role, and then getting into that mind frame of the character. That's the biggest thing, because we want to make that come to life. So yeah.
What's your character name?
My character name, I was a waitress in this one, so I just did a little side part. But y'all will see me. Check me out. Y'all will see me. But yeah. So, but just able to be like a contribution to the whole project was definitely dope. So definitely enjoyed the opportunity.
I'm saying, aside from your contribution, on that big screen, what character are you most anticipating to see, or what scene, or what are you ready to see, or who are you ready to see on that screen?
Man, you know what? I think it's so many surprises. I don't know what to expect. So I'm going to just say, hey, tune in so y'all can catch it. That's it.
What's your reaction to this turnout when it comes to this actual event?
This was actually like a really nice turnout. I thought the venue was nice. As far as the performers, the opening was nice. Cast, everybody looked beautiful. So yeah, I'm happy to be here.
All right. But if you can give some advice to someone that wants to start acting, or maybe someone that only has a bit here and there that their face has been on thus far and they're kind of discouraged on continuing, what advice do you have to those people?
My advice would be to not give up on yourself, stay consistent, and seek the resources. That's it. Seeking you shall find kind of concept.
Have you ever been in a situation to where there was a situation to where you may have discovered, or someone's hidden intentions were revealed to you unbeknownst to the other person? So either you were in a situation to where you were dealing with someone that had hidden intentions. If you can take us back to that time, kind of guide us to how you got out or how that was revealed to you, or if you can give advice to someone that may be in that situation right now, that may be dealing with someone that has hidden intentions around them, or maybe going through something parallel to the movie.
Okay. Wow, that's a deep question. I think that we all go through that, though, honestly. I think we all go through that. And my advice to them would be, once you get the facts and you see it for what it is, go ahead and soak that in and treat the situation accordingly. And that's the best thing that person could do for themselves. Otherwise, I feel like, just leads down a road of, that's the best thing they could do.
On the way out, can you give a message to Teramis?
T, thank you for allowing me to be a part of the project. Keep going, keep working. We believe in you.
All right. Where can the people find you?
Man, y'all know where to find me at. Come on, dog. 850. Listen, you know what I'm saying? At the lunch table. Come find us there.
All right. Appreciate you.